What's up? This is Psyche of Sound, and this is Words from the Psyche. And today's topic is haters, and are they necessary? I'm rocking my Prove Them Wrong shirt because proving them wrong is what we had to do. So, I know online is full of them. The world's full of them. People, the word hater, I have mixed feelings about it because I know there are people that definitely are just haters. And I'm saying haters are people that just don't like what you're doing, or they're not that they don't like. I shouldn't say they don't like what you're doing. They're just adding negative energy towards what you're putting out, and that's understandable in many ways because many people have their own issues. And but I don't know, man. I've always been, I hate to say that, motivated. I don't enjoy the hate, but I also use the hate. There you go. I've taken hate and used it in a positive way. I've taken that energy and flipped it into a positive form. Like when I was an athlete, I once upon a time, 1,000 years ago, I ran track, and I was fast at a young age, and people would tell me, "Oh, I'm already peaked," or "You're not going to get any better," and you because look how fast you are now. And I just was like, "Duh!" Like I'm going to show you that I can get faster, and which I did, and and eventually they just shut up. But it's like, when it comes to music and things like that, and money's involved, and like people will support you, and then the minute you do something big, sometimes, or or better, or they'll talk about it. And then, don't get me wrong, some people say somebody's a hater because they don't like what you're doing. It's okay for people not to like what you're doing. That doesn't make a person a hater. If I don't like your music, doesn't mean I'm a hater. Now, it's one thing if I'm promoting the fact that I can't stand, and every day I'm talking about you, and I'm blogging about it. Every time I see your video, that's a little extreme to me. I know a lot of people, that's how they live their lives. I don't personally do that. If I don't like it, I just don't listen to it. Like once again, you can put the television on, and how many times you put the TV on, you're skipping the stations because you're looking for something you want to hear, or the radio. You're searching for something you want to hear. That doesn't make everything you're skipping past garbage. Somebody likes it, whether it's the label that put it out, or there's a fan base for that person. Like Britney Spears in her prime, Michael Jackson in her prime, they had people that did not like them, but guess who filled up those arenas? Justin Bieber. Guess who fills up those arenas? The fans of that artist do. So it's understandable for you not to like something. The problem I have is people put a little too much energy into things they don't like. Like, why do you put that much energy into something you don't like? If you don't like Cardi B, which I think she's who she is, and I laugh at some of the stuff. I don't think it's a lot of the stuff is for children, and that's a whole different conversation. But if you don't like it, or if it's not appropriate for the environment that you're in at that time, why play it? Why discuss it? We can discuss it if we're talking about certain levels of it. Because we can sit down and we can chop up anybody or any artist or any movie and sit up there and talk about, well, it's a little too violent for me, and we understand that. But if it really bothers you, if something really bothers you, why are we giving it this attention? Why are we giving it this press? Why are we giving it all that? When I say the hate is necessary, I say it's necessary because, if you have all this talk around what you're doing, you must be doing something that's creating some sort of a buzz. I mean, if you got 10 followers and 5 of them hate it, I mean, I don't know, maybe figure something else out. But if you're like got millions of fans and you got a couple thousand people like, I hate this guy or whatever, so what? Like, why is that? Why are you concerned about that? Because when you book a show, your fans are coming to that concert. Now, if someone is that extreme where they want to come all the way to your show to boo you, man, that person really has no life. But I don't know. It's a motivational thing. If people are telling you you're never going to sell anything, you're never going to do anything, or that person's garbage. Yeah, I would just flip that around and take that energy and make it turn it into positive energy. Prove them wrong. Like, what are you complaining about somebody not liking you for? Like, just cut them off, block them. Whatever situation is, delete the comments. Don't even let the feed. I've noticed also, one person leaves a comment and it opens the door for the next person to say something else stupid because they want to continue like it's a joke. And sometimes you can just ignore it. But like if it's one or two, boom. I mean, if it's a gang of them and it's people are going back and forth, let it fly because it's adding conversation. But you know what? Like I said, for example, I play a Zen drum. Some of you guys know that if you looked at more than one video of mine. I play a digital instrument that's a MIDI controller, and it's got buttons all over. So people, look at this guy. He's hitting buttons like he thinks he's a musician or learn to play a real instrument. Had they looked at more than one video, they would see that I do play other instruments. But like, why is it up to me to prove to them? Like, why should I go back and forth? Like, look at me, I play guitar, I play bass. And like, now I'm trying to prove to them that I'm somebody. I know who I am. I don't need to prove to you who I am. This person that's hiding behind their keyboard in their house, scared of the world, they would never say this to my face. And if they did, they still are ignorant because they don't obviously do the research. We're quick to like look at one thing or, look at Instagram and think you got the news. Like, do your research, learn things for yourself. I don't care what it is, your political views, your vaccine, whatever it might be. I just said vaccine, so it's probably going to come up now as COVID on my, I said COVID. Oh my God, I said it. Now it's going to be, my video is going to be flagged. Anyway, so with that being said, it's just, you just got to focus on yourself. If you can turn that negative energy into positive energy, if that works for you, if you love being the underdog and that motivates you, if you're a battle rapper and you're like boom, or you're a band and a guitarist, and it causes you to sit in that room and for hours upon hours and just play your solo, so that when you get to that show, you prove them wrong. Then that's what it is for you. But I would not let the hate and the negative energy affect me to the point, because in this business you got to have thick skin. If Simon Cowell, if I was on, I'll probably say his name wrong, Cowell, Simon originally from American Idol, which is on like what, America's Got Talent now or some other show. I don't watch it, so I just know of him. But if he was saying something negative to you, why would that put you in a ball to curl up and give up? Like, you don't want it. You don't want it. How many people come to me and tell me what song is their favorite song, or I'd be better if I don't care. I care enough if it's family or friends. Oh, cool, I know that. So when I do have a song in that vein in a year, a month, I say, yo, check this out. Whatever. But at the same time, I'm excited about what I create because I create it for me. After I'm done creating it for me, I'll then sit down and figure out, well, gee, where would this be good? Because the minute I start thinking about everyone else as I'm creating, I'm not doing me anymore. I'm really not. And it's like I said, if I'm writing for an artist or I'm writing for a movie, I'm doing something for a specific cause, yes, I am writing in that vein. But I rarely sit down and create for other people. I create music because I love it. I do it by myself. I will do it for free. I have done it for free. I have done it for myself, and I will continue to do it as such. And unless someone entertains the fact that, hey, can we hear? We want to put out a rock album for you. We want to work on. Okay, let's work on a rock album. Then we work on a rock album. Or let's work on just a straight R&B album, or just me singing to a piccolo or whatever. Then we'll focus on those things. But if there's nobody involved telling me what to focus on, or there's no movie I'm writing for, or there's no, what am I putting myself in a cage for? Why am I caging myself for a person that's online tweeting saying I suck, or why I wear my hair like that, or I'm gay, or I'm this, or why would you do, like, it's like, dude, like, really, like, you're really gonna stop because of that. And I would just say the only thing I can say is if you can't resist reading all the comments, if they're coming up and you're getting notifications and you're depressing yourself with it, just try to turn that energy into a positive energy. Be grateful to be the underdog. Because it's not easy on top either to have to come back after Thriller or Purple Rain or any album that's substantial like a Slim Shady album and then have to do it all over again, because it doesn't really happen that way. Because you're chasing something now, and Matrix came out. It was a great movie, but how do you top that? It's just like like you kind of did it already, and I don't know, man. It's one of those things where you kind of just have to know who you are. You really have to know who you are. You have to know what you want and where you want to go. Some people, it's a platform. I mean, everyone also, a lot of these people that are commenting about your voice, like, everyone's not the greatest singer. This is the entertainment business. The entertainment business. If you like people that can sing pitch perfect, skyrocketing. A lot of people probably love that, but they don't want to go to the opera. They don't want to go to Broadway. You know, these people sing 3-4 times a day, in pitch, on key, great, phenomenal. But yet you're over here yelling at some pop star. For what? For what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And these pop stars are entertainer. They're entertaining you. They're putting out videos. They're going on shows. They're going on tours. They're probably dance like crazy. And it's a market for somebody. Maybe not for you. Maybe you're getting too old for it. Maybe you're too young for it. Whatever that may be. Maybe you're not sad enough. Maybe you're not in love. Whatever that may be, find what's for you and stick to it and stop complaining about the things that don't pertain to you. And so yeah, or just prove them wrong. That's what I say. And I don't go out to prove people wrong. I go out to prove myself that I'm capable of doing what I envision. But like I said, whatever motivates you to be you, and that's kind of sort of the words of the psyche today is hate necessary? Yeah, why not? So with that being said, stay blessed and continue to be great and continue to strive to be greater. And psyche sounds,